friends, it's Paige Evans and I have another layout to share with you today. This is another layout that we created at the She Loves Color event in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, put on by Bella Blvd, as well as the Crop and Create in Thunder Bay, Canada by Scrapbook Cards Today Magazine. So I'm starting with this rainbow striped pattern paper from my Pink Paislee Turn the Page collection and trimmed off the barcode strip, and I rotated it 90 degrees so that the stripes are going to be horizontal. And I splashed white acrylic paint all across the background. This just creates another layer of interest and detail. And then I'm going to trim these squares of patterns into the individual squares. You will only need 20 triangles to create this heart. However, there are 25 patterns on this paper, and I love using lots of different pattern papers on my layouts. So I'm cutting them all, might as well, and then I'll have leftovers for a future project. Once all of the squares are trimmed out into their individual patterns, go ahead and cut them in half diagonally to create the triangles. You can use a pair of scissors or your paper cutter to do this. And then distress the edges with a pair of scissors. The reason I'm doing this is to help the individual triangles stand out. Otherwise, once you put them all together, it would kind of look like one big heart that maybe came like that in that shape, a single piece of pattern paper that you cut out. So this way, your hard work is going to show, and you can see that the triangles are individual pieces. I'm finding the center of the layout, so 6 inches in and 6 inches down, and marking it lightly with a pencil. And then this heart shape was inspired by a quilt that I saw on Pinterest. I love using quilts for inspiration. The little fabric pieces translate so easily into pattern paper pieces. And I'm going to start in the center with 4 triangles of pattern paper, having the corners pointing in and towards that little mark that I made in the center. And I am using dimensional adhesive to help the triangles pop off the page. Again, 4 dimension, and to help the background really shine. If you want to figure out the placement of the triangles first before you adhere them down, I think that's the best way to go about this, just in case you want to switch some triangles around. So here I'm just referring to the photo of the quilt, the heart quilt, and placing the triangle pieces. Again, you'll only need 20, and a few of them are even going to be covered up by the photo and title and embellishments. So just pick and choose. I like creating an overall rainbow effect, so I don't have 2 of the same color next to each other, but the patterns and colors are really spread out. And the triangles are definitely not placed perfectly. I like having them a little bit angled, some gaps in between some of the spaces. Now that the heart is finished, I'm going to start embellishing, adding my photo. I'm trimming this floral journaling spot in half and tucking the halves underneath the photo. And then, again, using embellishments from my Turn the Page collection. Tucking this Polaroid frame die cut underneath the photo, just another layer. The title is going to be Wonderful Day. That square, colorful, wonderful is from the chipboard thickers. Wow, just got a little bit tongue-tied there. Chipboard thickers. And in the white space on the photo, I'm adding the mini alphabet stickers to say day. So Wonderful Day. In the Turn the Page collection, there is the layerable stamp set, and I'm using the stitched heart to stamp hearts in a few here I go again. In a few places all around the heart. And then inside each heart, I will add a tiny sticker. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm creating a little embellishment cluster on this left side using the chipboard butterfly sticker. Again, chipboard thicker. There's a scalloped border sticker in the sticker book on the last page. There's 4 pages of stickers in the sticker book, so it's on the last page. Adding a trio of hearts. There's a couple heart die cuts and then a puffy heart sticker that I will add. Here I'm trying to find one of the hearts. There it is. So tucking it into the mix and then adding, there's a butterfly puffy sticker. I think that's a heart chipboard sticker. Love It sticker from the sticker book. And again, all these little tiny bits and pieces from collections are just what make the layout fun and whimsical and give it texture and pops of color. So once your design is built, then comes the fun part of just adding all these little things. So here is where I'm placing little tiny heart stickers, color and color. So there's a red heart inside the heart that's been stamped on the red triangle, a blue heart inside the heart that's been stamped on the blue triangle, etc. I used a gold heart inside that one because it was multicolored and gold is kind of a neutral color. There are sequins in Turn the Page, so it's got hearts, stars, and flowers with leaves. So I'm sprinkling a dash of pink heart sequins on that pink triangle. And here I'm going to write the journaling on the right side of that journaling card that I cut in half. Here's where I added that puffy heart sticker. And here's the finished layout. So it's easy to scrap lift, and I hope you are inspired to do so. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.